Why is that guy wearing?
Okay, this is a 21-foot Outlaw Marine tunnel hull. It was built in Red Deer, Alberta. It runs a 540 cubic inch Donovan, about 800 horsepower, Berkeley jet drive. It's made for whitewater marathon racing. These handles seem to handle the whitewater excellent compared to the V-bottoms. There are a few V-bottom hulls still left. Most of the A-boats are all tunnel hulls. The motor's an all-aluminum Donovan 540 cubic inch with Kinsler fuel injection. Builds about 800 horsepower, enough to push this boat at speeds at over 105 miles an hour. For endurance racing, they need to be real reliable. These motors have to continue to make about 200 miles of racing in one weekend, so they're a little better than a drag motor. They've got to hang together. This is Herb Sett's boat from Peace River, Alberta. He built this boat himself. It's a little bit different. It's still a tunnel hull, a little bit shorter, real wide. Runs a 530 cubic inch Donovan. It's kind of a unique design, a little bit different from your standard tunnel hulls, but it's kind of nice to see a little creativeness in the racing industry. Herb runs a Berkeley jet drive also. Most of the nozzles on these are different than the conventional Berkeley nozzles. They're hand developed. They run a dual cable steering. They're real unique in whitewater racing. You can run in less than 4 and 5 inches of water, and they produce an extremely large amount of water. This is Dwayne Longfellow's boat, a C-class Weldcraft boat, 19 feet long, runs a Chevrolet 350 motor in it. Dwayne's done real well this year. It's a V-bottom. It's not quite as fast as some of the tunnels, but it handles real well, and Dwayne's done an excellent job of driving it. The motor's been built by K&F Automotive, runs a set of Dart aluminum heads on it. Seems to have quite a bit of power. Kind of a unique concept with the wing on the sea boats. They also use seat belts to hold themselves in this boat, which is kind of a give and take idea, probably a safer deal so you don't get thrown out. C-class motors are under 370 cubic inches. Dwayne runs a 350 Chevrolet motor with Dart aluminum heads, an Edelbrock Victor manifold, and a Holley carburetor. These motors work real well in C-class boats. They seem to be real reliable and build a lot of horsepower.
Okay, this is number 170. It's an 18-foot Duckworth Race V. It's a performance V pad. Gets pretty good hull separation. Could be called a little bit larger boat than a lot of the other ones racing. Has a lot deeper bow, higher riding bow, with a little more airspace and possible flotation. Right now we're running American turbine jet. We got a modified intake, and it's running a small block in the C-class, C-claimer class. We have a 350 that is probably putting out just over 400 horsepower. When we're running real good, we're hitting in the mid-80s on the latest races. It's a real stout boat, heavy chine work, real heavy reinforcement inside. Very good boat for big water, very competitive boat throughout. Claimer 350 motor, just over 400 horsepower. We carry 60 gallons of fuel. We run standard wet sump system with a total of 17 quarts between our cooler and filtering system and such. Simple and hopefully usually reliable in the rigging. Racing engines are of course always risky.